Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, you are tuned into the number one pop culture podcast in Nigeria called Zero Conditions Podcast, brought to you by Pop Central TV and the Zero Conditions crew. My name is XL Joab, aka The Real, aka if you're not a tax-paying body, don't DM me, please. Please pay your taxes. Tinubu needs money.
What if you're the one that DMs before they realize they should not reply?
No, stay away. If I DM you and you know you don't pay taxes,
don't reply
me. Leave me on red. I also have with me in the building Motolani Alake and the incredible Melody Hassan. We have special guests in the building.
Excel called me incredible.
You're not incredible. The average. My bad. The average Melody Hassan.
I was wondering why the niceness.
Yes, Nigerian men no do something, they say problem. We do something, problem. Like
be your real self, please.
But we have a special guest in the building. Fresh off touring the world. Fresh off a new album.
Rule.
And the last time I saw a video of him on the internet, he had a tongue as an eye patch. I don't know what's going on, but he's about to tell us. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruga in the building.
Clap.
Rudy World.
What's happening?
How you doing, Baba?
I'm doing good, bro.
How you been?
Who came up with the album name?
Me.
When?
I slept and I woke up.
Instead, Rule to the World.
Rule the world.
Rule the World.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
Now, before we go any further, we lost someone in this industry. It's so sad. We got the news. When was it? Tuesday or Monday? Was it Monday? I think Tuesday. Rest in peace, Mohbad. Sending out our love and condolences to his family and loved ones. He was a sweet young man, and it's so sad to see someone so young pass away at that age.
Rest in peace, Mohbad.
Amazing music from him, always. You know, it's just a sad one, but
very sad.
Yeah, his memory will live on.
Amen.
Jesus.
Amen. All right, now we are back to the music. Ruga, first of all, one of my favorite things to ask people who come off a tour is, what's touring like? What's that like? What's the energy like? We know it's wild for you.
But Ruga, we don't have to ask what the energy is.
But what's it
like
behind the scenes? Because
we see the energy.
If the things you are doing on stage are on stage, what are you doing off stage, bro?
Well,
so yeah, let's start. What's that like for you?
First of all, thank God.
Ruga, please, we can't hear you.
You gotta talk like they give out of thanks.
Ruga, we can't hear you.
First of all,
we thank God.
We thank God.
We thank God. We have to thank God for everything that's happened. You know, thank God that I'm alive. You get me? That I'm here. You know, after all the turbulence and everything.
Which turbulence?
Turbulence.
Which turbulence? You are the turbulence. Which turbulence?
Fair enough.
Rule are the turbulence.
Anyway, it's not actually easy. You know, most of the times you get on stage with a bad mood. You understand? You have to just turn up for the people that are there.
Yeah.
Because you're not only doing it for yourself. You understand? Some people paid money to come be there with you. You understand? So when you get there, just have to make them happy. You know.
What was the best atmosphere you experienced on?
Like what city?
I swear there are lots of atmospheres that I'm remembering now.
Okay.
So
I keep going.
There's a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot. I think I really enjoyed DC. DC was amazing. Washington DC was amazing because like when I got there that day, Beyonce was having her own concert.
Oh.
And my show was sold out too.
Wow.
As in people were sending mails that some people were saying, why would you do a show the same day Beyonce is doing hers in DC? Yeah. And I don't know how I felt because me, I don't normally bother about things. I'm a very laid back person. I like to just sleep. No matter what, even if I get there and I meet 50 people, I'm fine. I'll just do whatever I have to do and get out. My money is gonna be complete at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't think about it. I didn't know that whether it's gonna be sold out or not. But when I got to the venue, people were outside lined up and people were filled up inside. I was like, it's not today that Beyonce is doing her own thing. The same thing happened in Seattle because Drake was doing his own show at the stadium and people came out for me too. So I think that atmosphere, those two cities really made me really happy. You understand? Because like I was like, I have my fans locked in.
Did it make you realize like where Afrobeats is right now, or was it about Ruga?
Like your star power, or just like the movement?
Or did it make you feel Afrobeats, or just feel like?
Oh, it's about me.
Fair enough.
It's me. They came for. Yeah. So that's the thing.
You guys say, I don't know about y'all.
I don't know about you,
They
baby.
came for me, man.
They came for me.
Yeah, because like if it's just that they just loved Afrobeats, they can decide to come for another show another time. Another Afrobeat artist that's gonna come for another time and go for Drake.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But they say, oh, it's Ruga. Let me come for Ruga. Do you understand? So it's different. Definitely different.
That was to you, man. The videos were
crazy. Videos are crazy.
Yeah.
They were fun to watch.
And it also reminds me of like the first time the three of us got to sit down with you.
Yeah.
You were just dropping the second wave EP.
Yeah, actually.
We did the listening. Yeah, we did the listening back in Boomplay.
Yes, we did.
And a lot has changed since that time.
Yeah, actually.
What is the most profound thing that has happened to you since that time?
I mean, first he became troublesome. He got into a beef with Benson. Yes, he became, because when he came that day, it was chill, super fun. So when I started seeing Ruga go off online, I was like, okay.
That's fun too, yeah.
How is that fun?
I can't lie, it's fun.
I mean, for the fans.
It's fun.
But when you're on social media, like when you're having like your back and forth, say like the situation with Buju or anybody else, what is going on with you privately, like in your house? Are you kicking? Are you laughing? Or you're angry? Like, what is the energy? I need people to understand what goes on behind the scene when these people are beefing or seemingly beefing, or when you are typing. Yeah, when you are typing all these things.
I'd be laughing, you understand? Because me, I just talk once and leave it, but I make sure that all my points are intact in that one talk I talk. Yes, I don't need to talk too much. I just say it and I leave it. So you just pick your points, pick your jab, pick your sub, pick whatever you want to pick. I'm good. And I sleep off.
I mean, back to this story.
Post chaos and go and sleep.
Bro. I mean, that's the only way. Trust me, bro. Back to this story thing. How do you prepare to perform on back-to-back nights?
Well, actually, I still owe it all to God, because like it's not easy to perform back-to-back. Your voice and everything. And as for me, I have a very fragile voice. If I perform once like this, my voice is gone maybe the next day. It's so hard to put that voice back together. So there was one I can remember one time I called my dad. I said, "Oh, my voice is gone. I don't know how I'm going to perform like tonight." He said, "Go and drink eggs, raw eggs." And I did it, and it worked. Then I started doing it often, and that's one of the things that made my voice strong. You understand? Like, I'm not even scared. If my voice cracked this night, I just drink egg and sleep, and I wake up, my voice is back, and I'm ready for the next show. You understand? And I made sure like I looked after my health also. I used to take ginger shots and all of that just to make sure I'm good together, because it's not easy actually. You understand? To do that back to back.
What did you do before to prepare for the tour? Did you do like cardio, aerobics? Did you treat your voice? Did you run? Did you practice with your band? Like, what were the things you did before you got on tour?
Yeah, definitely. I practice with my band.
Every day?
Not every day.
Okay. Every week?
Let's say every week.
Okay.
Let's say every week. But like me, before I went to America for the America tour, I used to, what did I used to do? Like, I used to go to, Eco Atlantic.
Yeah.
I'll pick a particular perimeter and run like 4 times, get back into my car, come back. You understand? So it helped my energy. You understand? I made sure I ate well, slept well. You understand? And, prayer too, fasting and prayer, just to prepare yourself, spiritually.
Christian?
I'm a Christian.
So
Ruga,
I believe him.
Hey, please don't.
Ruga, please.
Wait, hold on.
I don't understand.
Ruga, please.
Melody,
You guys.
Melody, first of all, you can't police someone's relationship.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Okay,
You can't police that.
except with your blonde hair, I hear you. It's
You
fine.
can't. I don't understand
It's
what's
fine.
my blonde hair got
I
to do
got
with
you.
this.
I hear you. So wait, so before
God wants me to be fly.
Ruga, so before you go on stage,
Yeah.
rocking them booty, you be fasting and praying.
I pray.
So but you're
Melody,
rocking.
but you know the.
Hey. Tolani,
Until you they talk
Tolani,
for
please.
yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
Say you know the.
Let me ask Fuga my. Oh my.
We know your mans.
Ruga,
you dey
I
talk
don't
for
like
here,
this
my
voice.
guy.
Can I ask the question? So
Go
wait,
ahead.
You.
Go ahead, journalist. Go ahead, journalist.
Ruga. So
Yeah.
wait, how are you fasting and praying, going on stage, grabbing them booties, wearing them song on your face? Do you think Jesus would be happy? What would Jesus do?
Well, it's just
Let's just say that Ruga is on a
just-
journey with
God.
God.
Ruga.
finding
It's
his
just
place.
it's just work. You understand what I'm saying? We're allowed to party. Just like I'm partying, but like I'm not a bad person. Do you understand? The fact that I'm dancing with girls on stage doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I still believe in God, and you get me. So
You
it's,
still pray and fast.
I still pray and fast.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
Huh?
Your favorite Bible verse?
Those that put their trust in God shall be like Mount Zion that can never be shaken.
You don't feel him like that. Bishop.
Come on now.
That's your assistant
Yeah,
bishop.
blessed.
right there. That's bishop.
But actually, I
Assistant
believe
bishop.
Ruga for real, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
One, on his project, some projects, so like he has songs like Bow,
Yeah.
and on this new album he has Holy Ground, which
Yeah.
I found funny too. By
Yeah.
the way, that the whole album are shower music, and you end it
Bro,
with Holy Ground.
it's like
And then I saw a clip of a pod you were on,
Yeah.
and you were talking about how if you do acts for God, if you commit acts for God, there's a real blessing that comes with it. And you
Yeah.
talk about how you used to be in sanitation in church. You clean the church.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's interesting to know that Motolani Alake is also in the
He's also in that.
sanitation
That's
group
the
in
department.
his church. After he causes problem online,
He goes to
clean
church on Sunday morning. Wait, I think it was last week Saturday or so.
Yeah.
Like, so we were all at Tolani's house.
Yeah.
And, I was sleeping and I woke up like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So Excel was sleeping. So I woke up at 9 a.m. I can't find Tolani. I can't find Excel.
Yeah.
So I went and I saw Excel sleeping in the other room. Then I'm like, where's Tolani? Where's Tolani? I went back to sleep. And Tolani comes in. I'm like, Tolani, where have you been? So I went to clean church. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Yes,
But yeah,
But
so
it's what
you
it
have
is.
this relationship with God, where does it come from? Does it come from, were you like in the choir?
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
Yeah, I've always been a church boy right from time. My family dedicated to the church. I was in the choir. Yeah, that's about it, man. I'm a church
Wow.
boy. Whether you
Was.
like it or not.
I used to be a church boy.
I'm still a church boy. I still go to church once in a while.
What a multitasking king.
Honestly, like everybody's relationship with God is personal.
It's
I agree.
different.
I agree
It's
100.
personal. Again, like I 100%. I'm never going to say the Bible was wrong or anything, but I feel like if the Bible was written now, the Bible would be entirely different. Like
Yeah.
we've said it
With the
several
laws,
times, like
yeah.
cultures and lifestyles of the people that wrote the Bible influenced the Bible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
Everybody's if like God is not as God is very God judges people. God shows you that you sin.
Mhm.
But I don't think God punishes people for some of the things that we fear that God punishes people for. I feel like there's a line with God. There is a line. And that's what Excel was saying about like the pastor he listens to on YouTube. There's a line. There are some things that you have to do. There are some things that you can't do.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like that. I think I'm not particularly sure about the fornication angles, to be honest.
Of course, you can be.
No. I'm not saying this to make the excuse for myself.
You can
But like, if it was like
Baba,
that,
fornication has sin. Baba.
I don't think God will ask us to be having
Sir,
sex.
There's no.
I don't-
But me, I don't
Listen,
fornicate.
bro.
Look, you don't fornicate.
You just see me dance with girls on stage. Have you ever seen me fornicate?
So do you fornicate?
Do you have any evidence of me?
Do you?
But he said I don't fornicate.
Okay. You don't
Continue, my
fornicate.
brother.
Yes, I just
So,
dance with girls on stage. That's all.
Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like to agree with that. Do you know why?
Why?
I feel like there are some things that you do that you see the repercussions instantly.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You see them instantly.
Yeah.
You see the changes.
Mhm.
And I feel like, bro, I pray before I do everything. I pray before I have sex.
Tolani,
First of all, hold on.
Tolani, please.
What's that?
Before you go far,
You do.
Tolani, please. So before you have the sex, what you say? I sanitize you. In the words of Ruga,
Sorry,
I sanitize
what,
you.
like for real, you do that.
Tolani, that's a lie.
We just
not
okay, like
Like
Let's
God,
say
may I
shop
have
prayer.
Ruga?
with your woman or
Yeah, my
a
woman.
random person.
You're lying.
no.
I'm not joking.
Yeah,
A shop prayer
he's in a
inside me
serious
and I move on.
relationship.
Is it? I
So okay, so I know a married person that
What's happening?
had issues with like when he just married, and I think they were both like virgins or whatnot. So the sex was, it took a while for both of
They
them to
prayed.
figure it out. And then they started having sex, but like the woman having an orgasm was an issue, and it bothered him for so long. And he actually prayed about it.
I should have an orgasm.
Oh my man. The neighbors confirm.
Nigerian women, you heard.
They take it to God.
So maybe we should
If you are married,
maybe we should take the
if you are
orgasm.
married, take it to the
See, you be
Lord.
like God of orgasm.
Excel said that.
If you are married, take it to the Lord.
Excel said we should take our orgasm gap.
If you are married,
To the Lord.
if you are married, but Tolani, to add to what you were saying
Yeah.
about even Christianity, I feel like one of the most important things in the Bible, if you're a Christian, is God giving the instruction of us not judging people.
Yeah.
Because we do not have context
To
in
judge.
people's lives.
Yeah.
To understand
To
things.
understand why they do certain things. You could see someone that maybe is a drug addict and judge them up, but God knows the backstory. God knows the trauma they've gone through. God knows that this is a coping mechanism.
Yeah, actually.
You know, and maybe you are even supposed to help them, but you can't help them because you
don't have the
judging person.
context. Or maybe like God balances like good deeds against bad deeds. Maybe that's what happens.
Let's
Like,
not
I don't-
see. Let's not just try to know
try to
God.
understand it.
Yeah, we
Let's just try.
enough.
Let's not try
Fair
to
enough.
understand
Just
God.
leave.
It's not gonna work. You're
Yeah.
gonna run mad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
I think knowing God is even a
Just be good.
never-ending process.
I agree.
You know,
Just live your life.
and obey.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Ruga, when was the last time you went to church?
Huh?
When was the last time you went to church?
honestly, I think July.
Wow. Not too long.
Yeah,
What church?
I attend CNS White Garment.
Are you for
You
real?
grew up in
Yeah.
white garments.
Yeah,
So do you wear like the entire thing?
yeah.
Do you cover your hair?
Girls
No.
cover their hair. The boys
No, I mean
don't.
like because your hair is
Yeah.
colored.
No, I don't cover my hair.
Wow, and they let you in.
Why not?
I like to be a celebrity.
No, no. What?
I don't
No,
understand.
why would they
There,
let me
there are
in?
certain churches that won't let you in with certain
True,
hairstyles.
true,
If you're a
true.
regular person, they
Yeah,
won't.
true.
They won't let you in. Yeah,
But
like
you let
go
me
and
in.
cover your head or go back with the hairstyle or something.
Are your parents like pastors and all of that?
Yeah.
Wow.
But how do they balance this reality with?
Do they see your videos?
Of course, your parents are.
Yeah, they
It
see,
makes
they see.
It makes a lot of sense.
They see
Yeah,
your videos.
they see.
Do they call you?
Yeah. Sometimes they call me, so I just try to calm them down. Tell me,
What's the conversation
I was
like?
about to ask that.
Don't worry.
No, now tell us, Ruga.
Just
Please,
give us
please.
some insight.
No.
Just small now.
No, it's just like, omi tó gbé lórí stage yẹn ṣé má dùbúlẹ̀ kan jókòó sórí ẹ̀ o.
Let's see it now. Oh, Tolani. Oh, God,
I feel like Tolani can relate.
you guys, let Ruga finish, I beg.
Má dùbúlẹ̀ kan jókòó sórí ẹ̀ ni o. Kí ni ẹ̀ ò dá o? Má jẹ́ kán lọ. All these things, I'll just be like, Mommy, kò sí anything at all, man. Don't worry. I can't ṣe lórí stage kò sí wàhálà at all.
But you know Yoruba people here. So his mom will call him and say, you should not allow women to sit on his head.
There's a thing that they
Or
say.
sit on top of him.
But yeah, but I think I've heard that thing. Like it's a Yoruba thing where they say woman should not supposed to sit on a man's head, Abi. Abi? Something like that, right? Like
Yeah.
a woman is not supposed to use her,
Properties.
her sexual organ to put on a man's head. No, wait,
Yeah, it's a thing.
No, it's a thing that for your elector or something.
Yeah, true.
Like
they say
there's a
so.
lot of pastors that don't believe like a man should be given
A woman head.
Head, yeah.
So, Ruga, what do you think? Do you think a man should be given a woman head?
Yes, actually.
You think a man should give a woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why won't you endorse it?
I'm just asking.
But you were
Like,
asking about
like a
fornication
clean
the other
woman, though. A
Let's
clean
move
woman. It has to be very clean, like glass.
First of all, okay, Ruga, how do you deal with? Let me start. Before I even ask that question, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
You're in a how long have you been in this relationship?
That's none of anybody's business.
Is the relationship very recent?
Is
it very
it's not your
you think
business.
it's not your business,
Because I'm
except
trying to figure out. Okay,
the
so
conversations.
yes, I'm going to figure out next. Okay, because if let's say the relationship has been for a while and you're on tour and you're wilding out with these girls on stage, because my nigga, you are wilding out with these girls on stage. How do you balance it out with madam in the background? How
Do
does
you mean madam or madams? Yeah, there are lots of them.
Oh,
how many people? Wait,
You're in a relationship with all us.
you're
What's that of that?
This guy's
future
a wise
Young
man.
Thug song?
He understands me
So
perfectly.
between yourself and fake Ruga in Kenya, how many girls? How many girls? So you're not in a relationship with one person. Is that what you're saying?
I'm in a relationship. Don't worry.
You should not worry about
I
your
give
life.
up.
But Ruga, but seriously, like jokes aside, let's be serious.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes worry
Mm.
about like your touring experience, like how you be on stage with these women? If you use social media a lot of people have spoken about how, lawsuits, how that can go less, how that can go, the women can come out tomorrow to sue you or claim something or say you were inappropriate with them, especially because you're not doing these things in Nigeria. Do you worry about such?
Well, first of all, I'm not the first to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not the first to do it. Lots of artists do it and they will not come. Maybe because it's Ruga, they'll not come for me. But on the stage, before I bring any girl on stage, my team checks their ID. Make sure they're above
age.
21. In fact, 21.
Oh.
You don't. If you're 18 or 19, you're not climbing that stage.
Oh.
Above 21. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I asked them openly on stage, "Are you ready?" And they say yes.
And they're
There's proof.
eager.
And they're eager to.
So maybe you should ask them, do you consent to this as opposed to are you ready?
Are you ready? It's
Are you
consent,
ready?
bro.
It's consent. Because I stand and they come to me. I don't go to them.
In a minute.
I stand and they come to me.
Yeah, I agree.
But I feel like people just want to talk. Maybe because it's me, it's fine.
Do you feel like people don't like you?
Some people don't like me.
Why do you think so?
I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't
also
agree.
feel like,
I don't think so.
I don't
also
agree.
feel
You're-
What
like
do you say?
I don't agree.
I think you're
You don't
really,
agree?
You're,
I think
you're
people- I
really
think
I
really
like,
think people have a toxic relationship with me. I'll put it like that.
okay.
Do you understand? Because some people think I'm rude or arrogant or anything. I think some people think that, I don't know, there's one misunderstanding that's going on, but me, I'll always be me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know that they love the music when the music comes out, definitely. But like, I feel like they don't understand my personality yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. With my captions and all of that, they just see me as a cocky person and all of that. It's just me. I'm not cocky. When you meet me in person, I'm simple.
I don't think so either.
Very simple.
You're really a cool guy.
I also feel like you have the branding of a villain.
Actually.
You have the branding of a villain, so not everybody will be aligned. There are people that love the villains. There are people that love the bad boys.
Well, actually, in the movie, when I'm watching a movie, I love the villains though.
There are people that love the villains. There are people that root for the villains.
yeah.
And there are people that are like,
They
why
my
who is
back
this
where
guy?
they my ponytail.
But does it bother you?
Bad line.
Do you
Bother me.
sometimes, when you see certain things being said about you, so I'm going to use myself as an example. There are certain things that you see as a person or as a regular person that you might feel really hurt. Like, oh my, why is this person saying this?
Yeah.
Why? Like, you take it personally. Like,
Yeah.
you react to it emotionally. Do you sometimes, when you see those kind of reactions on social media, someone saying things about you, do you sometimes get emotional about it?
I'm human. Why
Yeah.
not? Sometimes I look at it and I'll be like, this is not actually me. What are you guys saying? But after I sleep and eat, I'm good.
And check your numbers.
I swear. What is
How many
it?
times do you eat in a day?
Sometimes once a day. Most times once a day.
Oh, intentionally?
Most times it's intentional because
Why?
it's good to like just put the body together.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you eat too much, you just get fat all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's good to like maintain your body, check out your body, eat fruits. The most parts of your day should be about fruits. Then maybe just one part should be real food.
Are you?
Fair enough.
But are you getting as much? Are you eating as much calories as you should from
If
the
I
one
want to
meal?
eat, I can eat.
Okay.
Just simple. It's just but there are sometimes I go haywire and I eat. But you have to balance it. Sometimes you just have to, like maybe you can do it for a week. Just eat like once a day. Then
Yeah.
do whatever
good.
you want afterwards.
I saw a post that you posted recently that before you lost your eye. You posted
Yeah.
something in the
Yeah.
caption that before. Did you really lose your eye?
Yeah, I lost my eye.
When?
You lost your eye.
Yes.
What year was this?
Because if I'm wearing an eye patch, that means I've lost an eye. Because why would I be wearing an eye patch if I didn't lose an eye?
Did you? Is it not just a branding thing, Ruga?
I lost an eye.
So officially, if you've ever wondered why he wears an eye patch, he lost an eye.
So is your eye back now?
Lost an eye.
So you rarely wear your eye patch these days.
No, I wear it on
He wears-
stage.
he wears a lot
But
of
like if
fashion.
I'm chilling with you guys now, it's like a
Yeah.
normal conversation. So
Yeah.
I'm good. Like I'm wearing my
Okay.
shades.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bro, why did I think it was actually loss?
Me too.
You got me fucked up, bro. Anyway, let's talk about like how things have changed since 2021 when we last.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we last saw
I
you.
feel like you just went nuclear from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
From that project.
From that project.
Second
you went
wave.
nuclear. It was Dior. It was that project was when I think a lot of people actually, oh wow, they took it in and said,
Yeah.
wow, so this is really this guy. Did you realize that?
I realized it, and it was kind of overwhelming at first. But yeah, I started to sink into it because I went to tour in Australia just from the second wave project.
Wow.
Australia, just from the second wave project. And it was just crazy because I didn't expect it to be like that. You understand? I'm still growing still.
Yeah.
But like it's still like going higher. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like where I was last year is not where I am this year. I toured America without an album. I toured Europe without an album. I toured Canada without an album. What is gonna happen with this album?
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's a different vibe. Next year's gonna be bigger. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like I just thank God basically, and I thank my fans. I thank my loyal fans, the ones that are rooting for me. And you know, people like you also, you know, that understand me. Do you understand? So like I just thank God because it's only up from here. Still.
I mean, you said you were overwhelmed.
Yeah.
How what was the point where you realized that you were overwhelmed? What happened?
Oh, because I just posted a snippet of Dior that time, and I saw the comments under it, and it was like, "Oh my God, we have never heard this type of thing in a while. Oh my God, and man looking good in the eye." It was different.
Even the listening.
You know, and they were saying like it was a breath of fresh air and everything. I knew that, okay, I'm gathering some people here together. You understand? And that's it, man. Basically.
You also, but at that listening party, it was actually not Dior that got them.
It was Dior now. Dior, there are two
was
songs.
Dior.
Snapchat.
It was
Snapchat.
It was the
No, it was Dior and
Dior and
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
You like Snapchat.
It was
Okay.
Dior and Snapchat.
I remember
You
the
kept-
conversation
I
that you
love
were
it.
saying,
Yeah.
and he was saying
I
that
love
Snapchat
Snapchat.
would be like a Snapchat thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
You need-
everybody
you
that
guys
was
need-
listening was
You
Dior.
guys need to see me perform Snapchat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Snapchat didn't top the charts, but my fans know like
It's a
when
cult, your cult
I say
audience.
"Ka," and I keep quiet, they say you've been on my mind lately. It's just crazy. It's beautiful.
Even cameraman, they
Is
they
it?
throw us-
Is it film?
There's another song aside from Champion. There's another song.
Dior. Is it Wee Wee?
Wee
No,
girlfriend.
No, girlfriend was on second wave initially. That's deluxe.
Okay, which one?
Uh,
On the second wave,
Is Dior,
Snapchat, Dior,
girlfriend.
Champion, and Useless.
Useless.
Okay, so
Yeah.
useless.
That's when I bring the girls on stage when I'm performing Useless.
Oh, that's why. Why?
Because render me useless.
It's the
Yeah.
idea.
It's just
It makes a lot of sense.
straight up.
How
Yeah.
has your songwriting, the way you write, changed these days?
Wow. I think with the more I experience things, the more I get like crazier writing.
As it should be.
That's the way I am. I write based on. I don't enter the studio looking for hits or anything. Whatever I'm saying in the studio is me. Something that has happened to me,
Real life.
real life. So it's just me. So like I feel like the more I experience things, the more I go through things, the more good things happen, the more bad things happen, the more crazy things happen to me. I tend to just assimilate it unconsciously, and whenever I hear a beat, it just pours out, and the story just comes out.
Nice.
What makes you what goes through your mind when you're trying to select a beat? Is it finding something that suits a song you've written, or the beat speaks and then you go right?
I hardly select a beat. I like to work from scratch.
You have a producer that you work with a lot.
Kukbeatz.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Kukbeatz.
Kukbeatz.
I prefer to work from scratch, but some of the songs I've done, I picked the beat. I just listened to the beat and picked if the beat is extraordinary. But most of the times when I listen to beats, it's not really extraordinary like that. It's not really, entering my head like that. most of the works I've done was from the scratch. So I prefer to work from the scratch. Start from playing the keys from the keyboard. You understand?
You play the keyboard?
Not me.
Okay.
I just tell the producer, just play anything and let's just play different progressions and let's just play around first. Even though we're not gonna do anything that day. Yes, let's just start from the scratch
and
build from there. And that's how so like it's a story. The beat is making its own story. I am bringing my own story to that beat. From the strings to the bounce to the kick and everything. We're just matching. That's why most of the time when you hear me on a song, it looks like the beats and me, we are married together.
Yeah.
It's because we grew together. We are married together. So like one is not overshadowing another one. I'm matching the energy the beat is giving me. The beat is matching the energy I'm giving it. So it's like that.
Nice. Hold on. Before we continue, we're about to go on a break. The conversation will continue. So if you miss any of this while the break is on, catch the full thing on Monday on YouTube and all streaming platforms. All right. See ya. Hi guys, welcome back. If you missed anything that we talked about, please catch the full thing on Monday on all streaming platforms and on YouTube. And also look out for the reruns on Pop Central TV. Now, I was going to ask about Rule the World, the album. When did the process start? When did you officially start working on this album?
Last year, basically.
So parts of this album were recorded on tour?
Yeah, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, actually.
What?
Yeah,
if it's last year.
Do you remember one song that was recorded
on tour last year?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, last year on tour.
I was on like a little tour last year, so like
I remember. What songs though? Like, where did you record them? Was it like were you like Lil Wayne where you had like
you read my mind on the tour bus?
No. I hate recording actually.
Oh.
It's not a thing I like doing.
Or recording yourself, you mean?
No,
recording at all.
I don't really like being in the studio.
Oh.
It's weird, but like I don't really like it.
So when you step into the studio, what's your energy? It's like, oh my God, I have to do this again.
No, it's not like that, but because it's not like I'm looking at, oh my God, I'm so tired. I know it's work. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I don't really like, if I could just sleep and just sing and it goes out like that, I swear to God, I
think I get you because you have to do retakes.
Yeah.
You do retakes.
I'm a god of retakes.
Yeah,
are you serious?
You do retakes.
Cooks is tired of me.
Yeah, I get.
Ask Cooks. Cooks literally bangs the table and say,
"It's done. It's okay.
Later we go come back."
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I because I'm a perfectionist. So like I could take 100 times just to make sure that my voice is good. So I think I prefer when it's more spontaneous, like when it just happens randomly. Yeah, when it happens randomly than when we have to plan to do studio work. You understand? I prefer when I just find myself in the studio, then I can work better. But if it is planned, like maybe you have set some time for me. Oh, we have to be there. We have to be there around this time, and the studio session has to end around this particular time. I don't know if I'm going to give my best. I'll just be like
that routine feels.
You understand what I'm saying? But like I take my time off studio. I could take like 5 months off the studio. I will not near a studio. But by the time I go into the studio, 2 weeks, get ready for like 60 songs. That's the way I am.
So you go experience life.
Yes, and come back.
Then you do the music.
Yes, 100%.
What is it like? So because as an artist, as a person, like you say, when you come on social media to say things, you just say what you have to say and you keep it moving. You're not the most chatty or the most expressive person on social media as an artist.
Yeah.
Most of the time we see maybe videos, we see pictures of you, but it's rarely ever you giving opinions or takes, right?
Yeah.
So from that place, there might be some misconception about you, a lot of them.
Yeah.
People do not necessarily have like a glimpse of what your life is with.
Yeah.
Or your relationship is with like Rema, with like the Prince.
Yeah.
What is that dynamic like?
Because I keep whatever relationship I have with anybody private. You hardly see me chilling with an artist, or like you understand. But because like I like real stuff. If you don't know whether I was with Drake last week, I just like to be alone. Let's just talk. Let's just be normal people. I don't have to like put down, oh, this is my guy, or this is my friend, or this is
my brother from another mother.
You understand? I like to just be real. Do you understand? Let's keep the conversation going. Most of us, we talk very well. Most of the artists that you even think I don't even
You're beefing.
talk, I talk, we talk. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, whatever anyone is trying to misunderstand, go ahead. I'm living my life the way I want it, and I'm happy with the way I'm living my life.
Are we going to get more
collaboration?
Because that's one thing I really look forward to.
Yeah, actually.
I feel like his time Bruga went on like a mad feature run.
I was even gonna ask like off that question that I asked you, because now you dropped your body of work.
Yeah.
I think it's within like people's right to say that you dropped an album. You know, you didn't feature like artists that are in Nigeria, you know, or like youngins that you know, or like people that are in your do you get my point? In your space, maybe they'll be like, oh my god, you're dropping an album. We see a feature with Rema, or we see a feature with this person, but that didn't happen. Was that intentional?
No, it just happened. It's just music. Wherever it directs you, that's where you go. That's where it directed me.
This is a hypothetical question, right?
Yeah.
If you were to make, and this is not, I'm not restricting this to Nigerian artists. If you were to make a joint project with an artist that you like, that you really like, who would you like to do that with?
In Nigeria, anywhere.
Anywhere in the world, in Nigeria.
Oh,
anywhere.
Projects. Yeah.
I see it.
Why?
I see it.
Our voice complements
like,
each other.
Is that what you look out for?
Yeah, that.
And then the energy.
And the energy. The synergy is 100%. Projects
is also a great writer.
I'm working on that too.
Where'd you grow up? Where'd you grow up at? You said you grew up around Bega.
Yeah,
Ojodu.
Ojodu
Bega.
Yeah.
You lived all your life there?
No, I started living my life from Festac, then I moved to Ojodu.
Oh, with your parents?
Yes.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters.
Are you the first?
I'm in the middle.
You have an elder sister and a younger sister.
Solo race.
Middle child.
Oh my God. Your sisters, they call you and say, yo, you're wilding. Did they call you?
Yeah. Actually, yes. Once
they also call you
my other sisters, because the only one
be careful of these girls.
The only person I'm scared of in my whole family, in my whole life, is my other sister.
Bro, that terrorist, man.
Bro.
Proper.
Are they though? Why?
Fuck off! You're first.
I know, but even
yo,
because my sister says the same to me all the time.
Let me tell you, my elder sister lives in Minnesota. Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Minnesota with my team, you know, and there was one time my sister came to look after me, make sure she cooked for me. So we're in the house, and I was sleeping. I was waking up. I say, when he wakes up, tell him to come and see me. Yeah.
Wahala.
Did it? She was asking my manager that, did he do this and this? Oh no, he didn't. And that's when my man just came down. That's when I stood up and I went to the parlor. I said, what's happening? Because if my manager had said, oh, I think he did it.
Shout out to the manager.
Wow.
She said, Tobaji, ekpe for me. I just woke up. And when I heard that no, he didn't, I just stood up. Went to the parlor. I said, Dapsy, good morning. We are family. Still. But like, she's the only one I'm scared of. Definitely.
Not your mom, not your dad.
Not my mom, not my dad.
Why? Why?
Oh, my elder sister. She's brutal. Forget that thing.
Wow. I feel so bad.
There's no filter. You know, if my mom wants to talk to me, she can still say, my son, this is how it is.
Just going to go
and my dad will be like, oh, no matter what I do, my dad will be like very calm and sit down with me and talk to me like a man to man.
Are you for real?
No matter what. But my elder sister, you go remember so much she not go even swear for me on top phone, sef.
I think it's
Yoruba.
It's the traditional thing.
Yoruba.
It's the thing of how like girls who are the first child in African homes.
Yeah, she's like my mom.
They're raised as warriors.
I feel like
what's the age difference?
Oh, like 16 years.
Of course now.
That's some age. That's some age difference.
So
I understand. I understand. Yes.
You go collect.
No worry.
Understand.
No, the business used to give me that year. No worry, it's not normal.
She go be like
it's not normal.
Top girl.
I said she go punish me. She go sleep go.
Are you serious?
Punish me, sleep go. They don't bomb me, man move. I would do. Yeah, I did.
And now look at you.
Alright.
What was the first thing you bought her when you blew up?
I think an iPhone. I think I got a laptop too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cute. But what's the government name that everybody calls you at home?
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Only Michael.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
I don't agree.
I me too. Like I do not. Michael.
Oh, you can go to it's online.
Ru-
I did buy a Michael.
I know,
Isn't
but
that it?
I'm like,
I refuse. You don't look like
If
a
it was
Michael.
like
Ruga.
Michael is giving gospel artist vibes. That's not where we are.
You know? But after you drop like your body of work, you rule to the world.
Yeah. Rule the world.
I keep calling it to the world. Rule the
Even
world.
me,
I keep calling it to the world.
when I got it, I was.
Oh,
I was
please. This guy was gonna
No.
That was not even what I wanted to say.
I'll
When
tell
I
you
got
what
it
to do.
initially, I was calling this route to the world actually. So like this, it's actually route to the world.
I say rule to the world, but yeah, rule the world, right?
Yeah.
What kind of reaction were you expecting from people? And what reaction did you get predominantly?
From people.
From the release, yeah.
What were you
actually-
expecting and what did you get?
Actually, I got what I expected. Do you understand? And I think I'm even getting more than than I expected, because people are even picking songs I didn't even like.
Bro,
I didn't know that it
I
was
agree.
gonna.
I agree.
I didn't know it was gonna kick
agree.
off. People are loving it. Do you understand? Every day I see videos, people just enjoying themselves, making themselves happy with the songs. Do you understand what I'm saying? There'll definitely be bad comments. There's no way there's not gonna be. Even the best albums I've dropped in the world, there's somebody that'll come and say,
something.
"It's a lie. It's not good. It's a lie. It's not good. It's this. It's mid. It's that. It's this. It's that."
That is me. Sound like Twitter.
Do you understand? But like, I understand about, since the majority
Yeah.
They like it.
are
Align.
they're saying, "Oh, this is an amazing project." I'm good, man.
You take. Do you look at any of the people that are saying it's me? Did you look at any of the things they are saying and saying, okay, maybe I get what you're saying here?
Oh, the only thing they can say is about sex. That's the most thing they can say about it.
What do you mean by it's about sex?
Like
Like the,
That he
most of the
thinks a
songs
lot
are about
yeah,
sex.
Yeah.
that's the most thing they can say. They can't say lyrically,
No, of
or they
course.
can't say melodiously, or they can't say beat wise. You can't say so.
Bringing this back to
They'll just say it's mid and move.
bringing this
That's all.
bringing this
You can't say
sex
the lyrical content is
is
mid.
bad.
yeah.
Bringing this
Understand?
sex talk back to something you said earlier,
Yeah.
which is that you sing about
Yeah.
what's
What you
happening
sing,
to
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So you're gavin
So
a
you're
lot.
getting a lot of
You
sex?
get a lot of sex, innit?
Blamming.
You're
Are you getting a lot of sex?
I am actually.
You're
Yes.
blamming.
I am.
Shout out to
I am.
You're having sex.
Yes, I am. What happened?
I'm shocked.
You want to test? I don't know. Like,
Ruga.
you can try it.
Oh my God. Ew. But
You want me to
seriously,
cast you on this
it's okay.
one?
It's okay.
Hey!
Do you know what? Let me tell you something. This is just between you and I.
Yeah.
One of the most annoying things about this podcast for
Yes.
me as a person,
It's being the only girl.
it's not being the only girl. It's the fact that I get to do this podcast with my actual friend.
Oh, amazing.
So all these kind of things that they say, do you want me to cast you? Do you want me to tell them? Shut up. Back to you.
Don't worry. We'll talk later.
Hey, Ruga, don't.
Victoria Beckham.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Tolani.
Oh, God.
Solo Royce.
Middle shy to middle shy.
But Ruga, Joe.
banana, Benz. Start the banana.
Excel.
They bend her like Benz.
No! You guys. No.
Pluto is active.
You guys.
Pluto way is not
Because when I
showing
came,
on
when I
the
came,
map.
the last time I saw her, to be honest,
Oh, it's
she's not even
Ruga.
standing as straight as she used to stand before.
God.
So in the
Start to they bang you.
in the space of 2 years that me and this
What are
lady
you
has
doing?
met, they have bent her and bent her like a Benz.
Melody.
Stop! Excel, you guys coming on.
Melody,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Melody be wilding.
Chief
You
Atta.
guys, it's a lie.
Melody be
It's a lie.
wilding.
Oh God, I don't like this.
Pluto is active.
Stop it.
At least she's faithful. I will give her that.
Oh, you
Man,
guys-
nigga.
At least she's faithful.
Oh my God.
She's
Long
faithful
term,
to one man.
long term.
One man, yeah,
I
she's
need you to
faithful.
please not
Long
answer this.
term relationship.
Oh,
Long-
yeah, she's faithful.
She's
Long
faithful.
term,
She's faithful.
bro.
You guys,
She's
Ruga,
faithful. She's
Ruga,
loyal.
it's not true.
But why are you saying this and giving a side eye?
No, she's faithful. She's faithful.
Wow.
No, she's
Ruga,
faithful.
probably not. Don't listen to this voice. Let's focus.
Long
So
term.
back to the
Faith.
question. It's okay.
Yeah,
Back to
sorry.
the question.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
so much.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
They're
But
coming from
what
a
do you
lot.
think about this sexual thing that you have going on with your music and your brand?
Yeah.
Is it intentional?
It's not intentional. Like the time when I stop getting sex, I'll start singing about gospel. Maybe when I become a father.
If you were not a musician, an artist,
That's a
what
good
other
question.
career path do you think you would have taken?
I don't think there's any other thing I would have done. I'll probably be working somewhere. Yeah, definitely be working in a.
Would you have attempted uni?
What?
Would you have attempted uni?
Uni? Yes, I attempted 4 times.
With
With this guy, yeah.
with this
Who's
guy.
that?
Your
What's
guy,
his name? What's his name?
Francis. It no
Yeah,
work.
Francis.
both of you did not enter uni
No,
4
it no
times.
work. It no work.
Even you. That means Francis is the problem,
Even when
actually.
you see-
Francis is the problem.
even when he entered, I must see course if I go study French.
Francis, what course did you study?
Now
French.
French. I go study French.
Bonjour, Massi.
Say no more.
Oh my god. That one I be said make we shall study something.
Bro.
Make
I
we
go study
just
French.
Bro, what would you have liked to study if you had gone to uni?
I wanted to get into computer engineering actually.
Hey.
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
tech, bro.
I mean that makes sense. You'd have still made
You
lot
have
of
still
money.
been wilding out
A
here.
lot of money because
Yes,
tech
sir.
bros be wilding.
And be wilding out
Guys,
here.
tech guys are making money. And
Yeah,
these
they
girls, they like tech guys.
Oh, absolutely.
So Ruga.
With the girl them.
These girls, they like tech guys, Abi.
Because they're making money.
Yes, now.
Making
Tech
money.
guys. And they are calm, you understand?
Well, tech boys are
Yes.
not calm. Oh.
Who said they're not calm?
Afrobeats boys over.
Wait,
Tech
but hold
boys.
on. Your boyfriend now is a tech guy.
Can we not?
Answer my question
God,
or we'll stop this
Ruga.
podcast.
Oh God. Ruga, please.
Answer me.
Don't listen to Tolani and Excel.
Wait.
Oh God, I
Is he
don't
a
like
tech
Look
guy?
at
no.
all those journalists.
No.
I would,
I don't know what.
I would say our boyfriend
Tolani,
is
Excel.
I just
is
said.
technical. I can't deal.
Why? Like,
Oh my god.
Alright, let's move on. I know I've heard it. Don't worry.
Excel. I'm
Yeah.
going to pay you guys back. I promise.
Pluto is
But
active.
That's your business.
See, let me tell you, you will never win. That's
I
just the
can't.
problem.
I never
See,
win.
I have. There's only one female in my team.
Yeah.
She collects every time without. She dey collect and she can never win.
Wait, who is this? Who is this?
Is she here?
No, she's not here. She's in London, actually.
Oh.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Daisy.
Shout out Daisy May, RG. Daisy May too is a wild girl. So
Now she they
she's
record
supposed
videos with
collect.
them.
Yes, no worry, we go give you Daisy May gist. Daisy, you have casted. If you are watching this, Daisy May,
about Daisy.
nah, you are coming only for Ruga. Nah, but
Ruga said, don't tell me.
we have your
No,
files.
I don't see anything. I don't see
Bature
anything.
Brewery. We have your files.
No, I don't see anything.
Ruga said what?
I'm playing. Daisy's our G. Daisy's our G. She's our G. Shout out
That's
Daisy.
Daisy May.
But-
Anyway. you ever-
I was gonna ask him something.
Yeah.
Do you, like in your journey, like music and everything, what terrifies you the most about the industry?
Oh, the only thing that scares me in my life is losing my relationship with God. Yes. I don't want to ever lose my relationship with God because this industry can make you lose your relationship with God. Anytime I wake up late, I'm always pissed because normally I wake up 6 a.m. to pray.
Every day.
But if maybe because of a show, I just sleep and I just wake up and I just sleep at 12 p.m. I get pissed, but I know that God understands. So I just say a quick prayer and I go on with my day. That's it. Keeping my relationship with God it's not easy. Lots of people lose their life to not being able to hold God tight. Do you understand? Because this industry will mess with your head. You enter depression, and when you don't have anyone to talk to, you don't have God to talk to, then you're in trouble.
Absolutely. But the question that I was really going to ask is: so you were not living outside the house at all? That was the first time you met him. Was the first time you moved out of the house?
That was the first time I used to be in boarding school.
Go and read.
Do you understand? But like, I used to go outside and be with my guys and everything. But I was still living with my parents. I was just 18 or 19 or something.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that was the first time I moved out of the house.
Well, the name Ruga though.
Yeah.
How did you guys find it, and why?
Alright, that day, me and the prince were just looking at guns online. Just checking names of guns and all
So
of
a
that.
Luga.
Just
Why
checking.
were you looking at guns on?
No, they're just checking. Yeah.
Are you into guns? Because you message Excel when they shoot gun.
No.
No, some people are actually into collection of guns.
Yeah, true.
And you have a tattoo of a gun
Yeah.
in
True,
your
but
hand
we're just looking.
with a
We're
silent
seeing
siren.
Smith and Wessons, Ruga. Then all of a sudden, the prince started calling me Ruga.
Oh.
All of a sudden, I think he planned to do that actually. Maybe he had, you understand. So at first I wasn't feeling it. I was like, Ruga, I was just coming from church, you know. I'm a church boy. I was
What's Ruger?
Ruga gone. Me. Yeah.
Fire gun.
But as time went on, I started understanding the name and
Owning it.
owning it. And yes.
I think one of the best things about you and how you came out is, so they give us, you guys drop one shirt, you announce, then you guys drop one shirt.
Yeah.
One shirt shows that you are good. It doesn't, to me, it didn't show that you were phenomenal. It showed you were good. What now showed that you were phenomenal was the freestyles you started dropping on Instagram.
Yeah, actually.
I was like, waiting they happen for here. And even the freestyles, the attitude, I was like, okay.
The personality.
Okay. Personality.
Was
So
that something that you guys planned before you?
No, that's just me. You have to have your own self-will.
You used to want. Unlikely, but do you still feel like freestyling on certain beats these days?
Yeah, actually.
What beat? What was the last beat you heard that made you want to freestyle?
I think work. Work. See me if you work.
I can hear you on that.
I can
that
actually hear
melody.
you on it. I can't hear
hear
you.
it.
But what's holding you back from doing that? Because now you're Ruga.
No. Plenty things in my head. You know, easy. And it's not like, but like when I say I want to do it like this, they don't come in and I can't do something. I forgot it. But by the time I'm able to, maybe if I go like 1 week, you understand, maybe I'm in one country doing nothing, maybe with my girl, just only maybe I'll be able to do it.
If
Because
you
my
need a
head is-
social media handler, I can come.
You can come.
You said social media handler to take the picture with you and your girl.
Why do you want to? You want to have a threesome or something?
No, you. God.
You
I
just
said
want to. You just want to. Like,
No,
be
I
around
said
me.
to take a picture.
Hashtag Pluto is active.
Hey God. Okay, sorry. Excel.
What will you be doing? Will you be able to watch plate or what?
Just be doing things. If you want to help you carry your bag, what's this kind of small things?
Don't worry, we don't do content. We only do real content.
Okay, cool. You should have told me before. It's fine. It's cool.
So you want,
No, it's fine. Ruga is
If you like
fine.
that,
you want to join the real content?
if you like that, Rema line say, when Rema
Fine.
talk say, when she enter room, you collect the girl for first.
Yeah, understand.
Make I no go see myself.
You know,
for
no.
blood.
Whenever you're ready, just. You have
I'll
my-
text you.
Yeah,
Win win. For me.
But wait, but making reference to like Rema saying hanging out with someone and taking their phone. What are those things that you have to do as a celebrity that sometimes you're like, oh my God? Because it feels like you guys are celebrities. You guys have so much to worry about.
Yeah.
Like you have to worry about your music. You have to worry about like your touring. You have to worry about the money, your streams. Everything is all right. Then also like you have to start being self-conscious about the people around you, what people are saying.
Yes,
Isn't that a
because
law?
as much as we're human beings, I don't think that people understand that we're human beings. We are human beings. People don't understand that we're human beings. So maybe I decide to blow my nose now. I want to blow my nose. I have kata in my nose. I want to blow it. Someone videos, post it on them.
Yeah, it's that blog.
Is that not a normal thing? Then you see some people on there and say,
Why is it like?
why is it so green? Do you understand? Or maybe I'm talking and maybe I can be talking and maybe saliva mistakenly drops. It's a normal thing.
Yes.
But if it's me that does it and somebody just captures that, it's a problem.
But you also, I feel like you're on the internet a lot, and I might be wrong
Lot?
because, and I'll tell you why I think so. You sometimes when you post your pictures or your videos in
The
slide,
captions.
no, this guy
There's a lot
they
of
bring out
things.
some
There's a lot
funny
of
content.
content.
I'm like, where you see this
Yeah.
thing? This thing where you see him?
Yeah.
I define that. No, like I'm like
Fairly
actually
online.
I'm not fairly. I'm always online.
So you see everything.
I see everything.
You see the funny videos. You see the memes. You see the
Everything
drags.
because I like funny things.
Hmm.
And if you like, I like anything that's funny, I'm down. All my guys are funny. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody around me funny. If you're a girl, if you want me to like you, you have to be very funny.
I think you're funny, actually. I think you're a very funny guy.
Being
There's a
on
lot of personality.
Muga, leave me. I don't know if you're funny. Leave me.
being online a lot.
Hey guy, you see your girl?
Hey! What we saying?
What you saying, fam?
What we saying, fam?
What you saying, fam?
What we saying, fam? Bring the food, innit?
I'ma swing you, bro. What you telling me?
Hey!
What you on? What you on?
Oh
be
my
free,
God.
Muga.
It's done, innit?
You
It's
watch
done.
Top Boy?
What?
You watch Top Boy?
Yeah.
Have you watched this
Have
new
you watched
season?
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah.
Top Boy?
Shit. Okay. What other shows have you seen recently? Or movies?
I watched which one? Like, what was I watching? I love cartoons, though. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. I don't.
I enjoy cartoons.
When you say cartoons, do you mean like
Animation.
adults,
Anime.
Adult cartoons.
adult cartoons?
Yeah,
Okay,
adult cartoons that are very funny. You understand?
like South Park and all those.
Yeah,
types,
all
like-
those ones. Yeah, Family Guy and all,
Family
those,
Guy.
all those kind of things.
Motolani is missing out. He doesn't watch stuff like that.
Uh,
He's missing out.
what did I watch recently? I think Top Boy is the only one that like I sat down to watch recently. I love epic series like Vikings, Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You understand? I was trying to watch The Witcher 2. Trying
It's
to
not bad.
yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not all that good, but it's not bad.
Fair enough.
So which is a slow burn, especially when you just
Yeah.
start. It's a slow burn, so
I got to
it
one
drags.
point. I got to
in the
one point.
beginning.
No, I was enjoying it. Then I got to one point. I said no.
This is not for me.
I beg. I move.
There's another series that is a slow drag that anytime I come on social media and see people drag it, I'm always so confused. There's this series. What's that one that they were doing? I can't remember the title now. Let me just say the storyline. The guy started selling coke. He's a regular family man. He started selling cocaine.
Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad.
Ozarks.
No, Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad is the slow burn of all slow burn.
Bro, have you seen Breaking Bad?
No, actually.
You should. But people are always, anyone who tries to see Breaking Bad from like season 1, episode 1 and 2, they're always so mad. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
me
it's so
too.
boring.
The
I
first
hate
2
it.
seasons of Breaking Bad will
I
test
hate
your
it.
patience.
I promise
hate it.
you.
I hate
But
it.
from
it's an
that season to
amazing-
ending,
Have you watched? Did anyone of you watch The Boys?
yes, I did.
Nice
Too diabolical.
It's
for
too
me.
dark for me, man.
Yeah, I love dark things. Like
Yeah, I'm
that.
not surprised.
I'm not sure.
I'm not
I am not
surprised.
sure.
Yeah,
too
I
dark.
swear.
I am not sure.
I love dark things. like that.
that show is just it's
Homelander.
fucked in my head.
And it's very messy, you know.
bro. It's too dark.
No,
It's too diabolical.
100%.
There's a animation on Amazon. Is it Invincible?
I watched that too. I finished that.
Great
God
show.
damn.
Great show.
What time
Season
do
2
you?
is just coming.
What time do you have to watch this?
I watched
thing?
Invisible on the plane throughout.
Mad.
I think I watched it in Australia last year.
Mad.
Yeah.
The great show.
Don't watch it.
That's my hobby, sitting down watching TV.
Would you ever
don't like going
consider,
out.
especially the fact that you have this villain type branding, would you ever consider someone where like
movie.
to cast you in a movie to be like a bad guy or something?
I go do.
And you can't because I watched Dior video. I watched, like, you've shown it a couple of videos that you could pull it off.
I go do the way.
I have two people in mind will probably do it first. That became Adesiba.
Yeah.
Okunle Afolayan.
I go do one. Egbe me.
Oh, you said that again.
Nollywood, egbe me. Hollywood, egbe me.
I think you can actually pull it off.
I think so.
really
I think so.
think
Let's
I
talk
think you have
about
that
this
look.
Benson shit, bro.
Was it real?
Are you
though?
ready?
No, actually,
It wasn't real.
because I don't want to talk about
Okay, so it wasn't going to talk about
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Plus, I even think that they've moved
it's
on from
spent.
it. But it was entertaining. I'll give it that. That period was entertaining.
Nigerians love good entertainment.
Guys, we're about to go on another break. Remember, the full episode drops Monday on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Catch it when it drops. Conversation still continues. Looking forward to this. All right, guys, welcome back from the break. If you missed anything from this, don't forget, check it out Monday, YouTube and streaming platforms. And make sure you go stream Rule the World if you haven't. You're missing
Rule the
out.
world.
They
Melody,
have, don't
rule
worry.
What's
the
your favorite?
world.
What's your favorite song on Road?
Thor. I know you didn't ask me, man, but the answer is Thor.
Nah.
My own is Thor.
Simi likes Thor too.
I don't know, like every song resonates.
Yeah, shout out to me.
Shimi, have you met Simi before? Simi.
Simi Adekunle Gold's wife.
No, I've not.
Okay, we're trying
Wait,
to remember.
no, I've not. Abi?
She talked about you. Did you see her tweet about you?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Simi.
Of course you do.
I love Simi so much.
She's actually a very
Of course you
cute
love
person.
Very sweet. You will love Simi. What's your favorite song?
I
said
don't
everything
think
already.
I don't think I have any favorite one per se.
How about a group of favorites?
Good group of prayer. I love I Want Peace. I love I Want Peace because I Want Peace was really personal. You get very personal. Dear X. Those are the ones I spin on my own.
I
Oh.
see.
On my own, I spin that on my own. Blue too, I spin that on my own.
Who does Dear X remind you of?
Eh?
Yeah. You heard me, Luga. Who does Dear X remind you of?
Do you have an ex?
I'm not asking you any
Answer
question.
my question.
What are you? Why is that?
Answer
wait,
my question.
No, Ruga. Why is that when Tolani and Excel ask you a question, you answer them? But if it's me, you not make
You're
it
the
about.
only girl here, man. You have to collect. 100%. Do you have an ex?
What?
Do you have an ex?
Uh
You have.
huh.
Alright, good. Just
So
wanted to know.
good.
Oh.
So who does Dear X remind you of?
Ex.
Which of them?
Ex.
Maybe she identifies as X, you know. I mean.
That word right now.
I mean, it's where we are.
Identify.
I mean.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I can't. Ruga, just leave me alone. I beg.
Why?
But
Let
my
them
favorite
leave
song
me
is
alone.
Addiction.
There was a time I was screaming that song, you know. I love that song too.
That's my favorite song. on
I
the
recorded that song 2020.
Oh wow.
album. What?
Yes.
During
Are
the
you for
lockdown.
real?
During
Yes.
the lockdown.
Yes.
Wow.
I had to re-record it because the way my voice was sounding that
Then,
time
yeah.
was very. And I had to redo it.
Were you and anybody in the studio when you record with any of the features when you recorded the song? When you recorded the album?
Yes, Salty Soul.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a video there, but I think there's a video of them in the studio
Yeah.
somewhere online. I saw that.
Salty Soul.
Yeah.
Were you the one that reached out personally to them?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to Kenya and I was like, I'd finished the song already. Then I got to Kenya, I was like, this song is gonna sound good with Salty Soul on it. And I said, let's do it. I told the promoters, I said, can you put me in touch with Salty Soul? Are they in the country right now? They said yes. I said, okay, let's go.
What's the dynamic of decision making like between you, your team, the boss, which is Omoba, right? Or let me say you, your family, and then Omoba, who's like everyone chips in.
Everyone chips in. Everyone has their ideas. We just go for the best.
So it's communal. So it's not like
yes.
because some people
Yes.
might feel like, oh, you don't get to say, you don't have to say.
No. Most of the things that you see that content wise, everything, even like the artwork, I had a sketch of it by myself. I drew it by myself. Then
Wait, you're an artist?
no, like it was a nonsense drawing. No,
Okay.
I know Sabi draw,
Yeah.
but I just said,
Not an idea.
yeah, this is what I want here. This is what I want. This is what I want. Can you just help me put it?
Creative director.
Yeah, that's all.
So the question I really wanted to ask was, is it that like say for the length of the album, the songs that go on the album?
Yeah.
How many songs did you pick from the album? How did you guys decide it? Who did you guys put any songs to a vote? All of that stuff.
Yes, definitely. I feel like I lined up a lot of songs, but I knew the songs that can never not be on the album.
Which are which?
I knew Thor must be on the
Of
album.
course.
I knew I Want Peace must be on the album. How many did I mention? I don't know. I can mention a lot. I can do mistake and even mention the songs on the album. But like, there were some songs I took out 10 minutes, maybe because it was not ready for now. In the future, maybe because like Holy Ground, I recorded it 2020. I could have released Addiction 2020.
Wasn't ready.
It wasn't
Nothing else
ready.
Was not ready at the time.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So Champion, I released Champion. I recorded Champion 2019.
This is 2020.
I could have released it with my first project. I released it 2021
yeah.
during the last
Second wave.
You understand what I'm saying? So most of the songs, I had to sit down. I took my time to, they wanted to release this album earlier, but I felt like it wasn't, you understand, even ready. I didn't decided, because if my mind is not straight on something, I don't know if I'll be able to. What do you think
was holding it back at the time?
Definitely, I needed to be sure that everyone was ready to put their all in it. Do you understand? I needed to be sure that are we ready? Not only me. Do you understand? Is everybody ready to say let's go all out? Do you understand what I'm saying? And when I felt like okay, it's time, and I felt like the mixing and mastering, everything, the sound was doing great in my ears. You understand? I said let's go.
And one piece seems from a very painful place.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
The person that inspired it, does the person know that inspired it?
They know.
Have you had a conversation with them since then?
No.
The man wants peace, bro.
But like, there are some situations where someone
need to know give
them
him peace too. So.
Oh.
If you not give me peace, I will not give you two peace.
Was it a situation where you guys were not right for each other, or like was it a toxic relationship?
I was a toxic one.
Mm-hmm. And you're not.
Everything at my fault.
What year was this?
Don't worry.
Wait.
But shout out to accountable men.
Please shut up.
Shout out to me before Melody takes any shots. Shout out to men that are accountable and grow and learn from the experience.
Wow. I need to say something. Fuck this shout out to accountable men bullshit that Excel just said now. Fuck that bullshit.
Why this?
Why?
Because now Ruga went on. Shut up, you two. Ruga went on, dropped a track called I Want Peace. Now, when you hear that track, your first, the first way you would take that in is like, oh my God,
Just
Ruga.
a toxic girl.
Yeah, Ruga wants peace. The girl is so toxic, she's stressing him out. And now, Ruga is telling us that he's the toxic one. And this is such a Nigerian man
You're
thing.
stressing me out too now.
No, why?
Today shout on top of my head.
Excuse me.
What did I worry you?
You see, you
What
want
did I do when they never do before? What did happen? Why you want to kill me? Why you leave? You don't want to go. What did I want to do?
Do you see? Like Nigerian men,
But when you tell girls to leave, why don't they want to go? What's the problem?
They say yes.
They want
you tell them let's end this, and they're like, no, we can work it out.
They want to change you.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the peace I want. I want to leave.
But why can't you just be a better person?
Huh? But it's not a better person.
No, I'm just saying that in that
Not by
relationship.
being a better person. If it's not working, it's not working. Let's end it.
And sometimes you even need to leave to be a better person.
Do you understand?
You can be a better person in that situation.
I hear you, right? I hear you when you're saying what you just said. But my point now in this is that
Take Gary, this girl, he did.
He's going through a lot.
He did make Mama go try. She need madman.
excuse you.
She need madman.
Don't
I
do
tell
that.
you.
Excuse you.
I'm out sharp. She need madman.
Do you see? Externally, shut your mouth.
You need a madman.
Shut your mouth.
That guy will be like, yeah, baby, but you go the names cross leg like this. Because he'll be like, yeah, but baby, I'm trying to.
Oh my God.
That guy gonna put I Want Peace on repeat.
Do you see? Now you guys are changing the narrative because in this situation now, Ruga is the toxic one.
Yes.
And he's the one who is supposed to be apologetic.
But he just gave context.
No, I'm just saying that generally.
I apologize in their ex.
Wow. I'm just saying that generally men should stop going on social media saying that. I beg. Excuse you.
Sorry for the times.
What's that?
Didn't hold you
Yes,
down.
song, Gabi, you know go yes.
I don't go yes song.
I love you.
I don't beg. I'm just saying that. Stop. Men should stop saying. Men should stop being toxic and saying they need peace. Like go to therapy, heal.
Is
and
it
do all that.
Melody, while I agree with you that men can be very toxic,
Very.
I also need
Very.
women to be also responsible in the sense that you clearly see a toxic situation, you carry your two legs inside.
I agree.
You're not a child.
I agree 100.
You're not a child.
I was
agree.
watching one reel and what's the most toxic thing you like about it?
Say,
Man
he
choking
chokes
me.
I saw that
You
video.
saw that thing?
I saw that video.
I love it when he chokes me.
I love it when he shouts
puts
at me, when he cuts me out.
Bruh.
Yes, I saw that video.
See, let me tell you. Let me just explain to you. Girls are kind of drawn to toxic men. In a way. I know you guys won't admit it. But yeah, it's true.
It ain't
Girls don't
even-
like soft niggas like that.
We see your tweets. You say you don't, but we see who you have,
At
who you
least-
moving
okay,
with
okay,
in real life.
At least when they're still in the dating
Phase
stage,
or whatever.
phase and all of that. When they're still dating,
Maybe
but when they
you're
want
20.
to marry, they can marry a soft boy.
Yeah, maybe in
You
your
understand?
20s, you
But
can
like,
be doing you want to.
When all
What's
these
that?
young girls that you're seeing like that, they want person go tell them, say, "Madam, don't tell me that nonsense." Rest.
Where?
You understand?
Maybe as a teenager. I think maybe as a teenager. But I feel like, to be honest though, I feel like as you grow older, why would you
maybe, yeah.
be in a situation where somebody's
But there are
telling
some
you?
39
I mean, there are
year old
different
girls that are
reasons
still
for
in
that.
toxic relationship.
There are different reasons for such now. Some people have like daddy issues,
Yeah.
Abandonment.
But let me
issues.
tell you, leave that toxic relationship immediately.
Please
You know
do.
there's
Preach.
anything. Red flags, leave it.
You saw the red flag, baby, but you ignore the red flags.
Now yeah, baby, you can't be vex. See, I can't change, baby. I want every one of them.
And they still came.
So wait, so how does that work? So it's like, hi, my name is Adebayo and I'm toxic. Nice to meet you.
You see, they don't need to say it. You
No,
you see.
sometimes I say I'm a very like real person. I will say it. I say this thing is not good for you. They'll be like, you can
Do a
try.
trial.
Yeah,
Okay.
now, let's go. Me, I like relationship.
Bob
I
the
like
Builder.
I like being with someone. I like the idea of being with only one person.
Yeah.
But you know,
So why don't you want to be better to be a better person for
I am a better person now.
now?
Now,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I mean, it's growing.
So did you go to therapy?
No, I talk to myself.
And talk to God.
Like you're a reflective person.
Very reflective.
Hmm.
You don't think you're ever gonna try therapy?
Oh, maybe at some point in my life, but not now.
Why not now?
I'm very aware of myself, like 100%. Like I don't go out, so most of the time you see me sitting down in my room, I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about everything I've done wrong and what I'm supposed to fix. That's just me.
So you're an overthinker.
Yes,
Or you're a self-aware person.
You can be both.
all of that, all of the above.
I actually think that's one thing
How's
that.
your relationship though?
Who now, Tolani?
You,
Can we not?
are you enjoying yourself?
Can you?
Are you having
I
fun?
hope you know that
Is
excellent.
it making you go gaga?
Oh my God! Why are you not asking Tolani and Excel this? Is it because I
Leave
don't?
them. It's
Why-
you I'm
why
talking
me,
to.
though?
Why not you?
Let's ask Tolani. So talk about yourself.
Mind your business.
Shut your mouth. Don't ask
Ruga,
me
let's
again.
talk.
Yes.
So Thor.
Yeah.
Did you play for your mom before?
No, actually.
I should listen now.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I'm taking my mom, my dad, and my sister to London to watch me perform.
Oh my God.
When?
October 1st.
Are you scared of what they're going to see?
Eh?
Are you scared of what?
No, they know me already. I like used to it. So
So are you gonna bring girls on
my
stage?
dad watched me perform in Minnesota.
Oh.
Was he mad?
And I was like, everybody say hi to my dad. Hi, daddy.
Or did you bring girls on stage?
I brought girls on
say hi
stage.
to him.
Yeah, I say hi. All the girls are like, hi, daddy.
Oh my God.
I swear.
That sounds very, very.
And my guy was just laughing.
Emoji, oh, man of God.
So did you guys have like family meeting afterwards? Nkoto
Family.
sheye.
We don't have family meeting like that. They just me. I'm a very, very responsible child. Actually, I'm not rebellious. I've always been the obedient, calm child. You understand? I've always been because me. I'm a responsible guy. I take responsibility. That they have known me for that. I can carry the whole family on my head. That's the way I've always been.
So you're a family person.
I
Yeah.
feel like
100.
him and Joe Boy
Have a lot of
have this
similarities.
in common. You know,
Love some similarities.
this
Have you ever linked
family-
with Joe Boy?
Huh?
Have you ever linked with Joe Boy?
I've shook him once and we hugged.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about
But a
it.
lot of sim-
And they're very similar. You guys are very private.
The only
Family,
difference is
God.
Jobo is calmer. Ruga is more.
Outspoken,
outspoken. Yeah.
more extroverted.
More extroverted.
More extroverted.
Jobo
But you guys have like similarities.
loves.
I like to meet him.
What's your because I feel like you guys don't get to see each other a lot these days because everybody's busy. What's your relationship or friendship with Rema like?
Oh, we're very good friends. We talk. Mainly, most of the times, congratulate each other on our wins.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just like that, straightforward.
Yeah. What's the big thing that you're looking for that you desire?
I don't know.
There's nothing you're aspiring to.
I don't know, man. I'm just moving.
You're not trying to win a Grammy,
I don't know. I'm just moving.
huh?
If that comes, it comes. I'm just moving. I won't come here because they ask me questions. I'll say, oh, this is what I want. I know by this time. I'm a very free person. I'll just tell you.
Shady.
I'll be like, I don't know actually. You can't put me on the spot. I don't know right now. I'm just moving.
Which is fair. Because to be honest, you don't know. Let life and God
life
pray
play.
for what you. For what
I just
you want
pray to be alive, to experience big things. Because if there's no life, it's happening. A boy died now. Now his song's topping the charts. Does it have to be like that?
No.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Did you miss him?
We're supposed to link up.
Oh wow. You and Mohbad were going to link up.
Happen.
Wow.
We're supposed to link up. I work with the artists I work with.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
Just like Harmonize.
Yeah.
The single again.
Yeah.
I love the guy's sound. And he had texted me. I was like, my G. I said, when I come back, will they link up? Because I was after the news, I would just randomly open the chat and close it.
Man. Life is so, man.
Did you guys had never met?
Never.
Just chatted.
I just texted his manager. And when I first texted his manager, because if I like an artist, I can post the artist on my page, like on my story, without even flinching. I texted his manager. I was like, oh, Mohbad bad. I like Mohbad die. She was like, Ingo text you now. It's like Ingo text you now. And I saw the text. I replied immediately. No long talk. Say when you come back, bye, you're Miami, you go link up.
To be honest,
and he's also a simple person.
The energy is
Very.
Mohbad is also very
reserved, very private,
and he's so
loves God.
He's such a sweet person. Like he just wants to do his music.
Yeah,
just straightforward. And
I can see you guys making magic.
No, 100%. If we don't make magic, I go bend down. We go make that magic.
Bend down like this.
No, I know they bend.
I beg.
Nah, she did bend like Benz. No worry, that bending like Benz is for you.
Can't you bend?
I see that.
You can't bend.
Bend for what?
I mean, everybody bends.
Can't you bend?
Like how?
Melody is about
what
to go into a lot of sexual questions.
Can't you bend like
don't indulge that.
No, but wait, can't they bend you?
Bend me.
Don't walk into it. Don't walk into it.
Don't indulge
like, why
Melody
not?
here.
Can't it be bent?
Don't indulge
Don't
Melody
worry,
here.
Thank you.
Exactly. Stefflon Don. The Stefflon Don collab.
Thank you.
Please, how did that happen? What's the story there?
Well, Steph is a very sweet person. 100%.
That's a beautiful song.
She's a very sweet person.
Also another unexpected collab.
I think I sent her Likely first.
Oh.
Because I felt like that was what she would be on. And she was like, no, that I should send her another one. Then I sent her Addiction and immediately she was like, I love it. I think she wanted to sing, actually. So, yeah.
When I heard that.
A beautiful song.
I love the progression. I love working with very good progression. I don't joke with my progression. I love working with progression.
When would you say that? Let's see.
Yeah.
What moment did it be girl?
This is what.
Where you
This changed.
Bounce. You didn't mention bounce.
Bounce.
mentioned
Yeah.
bounce?
Now they forget.
I feel like it's a forfeit. Bounce.
But Bounce was the first one.
Yeah. And first of all, bounce was a late bloomer. Bounce didn't blow
Yeah, he
immediately.
didn't blow immediately.
No, have you
Oh, no, you're
forgotten?
far from your mic.
Bounce
Again.
didn't blow immediately. Oh, it took a.
Yes.
And when he blew, we're like, okay.
Okay, actually.
Okay.
So
I
I
think-
slow burner.
The conversation that year was Bounce on Mona Lisa. That was the year.
Actually.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people, so it felt like Bounce was just here throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
It just stayed. A lot of staying power. And so.
Yeah.
So I agree with you.
Ruga, so
I agree with you.
honestly.
So, but he has
Okay.
not answered the question.
Okay.
Calm yourself
Calm down.
down.
Okay, sorry.
What moment would you say you realized that everything you were moving on Bounce?
Mm-hmm.
You're moving with Dior, but I feel like it's between girlfriend and Asiwaju when things really just transformed.
I feel like when people started talking a bit about me for real,
Mm-hmm.
was it Asiwaju? People knew after Asiwaju dropped, because I find it hard to find any song that is as hard as Asiwaju till now.
From everyone.
Yes, lyric-wise, I actually did 3 verses on that song. That song is forever.
I agree.
Forever.
I remember when we got access to that song. You remember?
Yeah.
I remember.
I sent it to him.
Yeah.
Forever.
Was it intentional though? The title of the song, the timing.
No.
Were you trying to key into any political moment?
Never. Me, Asiwaju is a normal word. You tag it to someone's name and you say that that's the person. So Asiwaju is not a normal word again. Asiwaju, I'm a leader. That's it.
How did you feel?
Uh-huh.
Nothing concern me. As I say on the song, they blow, they go. They bend and like this. When are they cry?
But that was a genuine conversation, which I felt like I understood why though. Did you understand why?
Why what?
People felt that way.
Whatever they want to understand, I understand too.
So long as the streaming numbers good.
Let's keep streaming.
I
I wanted them to be going back. I said, did you just say Asiwaju? Go back. Did you just say Asiwaju? Keep streaming.
Fair enough.
I feel like the audience now is so used to seeing people fake it.
Or plan things in the music
industry. The audience
industry.
now knows that a lot of things are not organic.
Yeah,
Do you understand? So they pride
can't
themselves
discern.
in spotting it. Like
And saying, no,
this
they
one are
arrange
rollouts,
it.
This one are
Yeah.
jazz, and they pride themselves
This one
in
are
spotting it.
alignment.
Yeah.
So that's really what they felt. But the song was just so good
Nobody could ignore it.
that you could deny the song. You couldn't deny the song.
Were you scared you were going to get cancelled over the song?
Cancel. You can't cancel who God is not canceling. Never.
Bars.
Try your
Bars.
best. You try your best. You're just human beings. You can't do what God is doing.
Facts.
Rest.
But did you vote during the election?
Me? Yeah, I voted.
We can't ask you who. Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you who.
Don't worry. Don't
We're
ask
not
me.
going to ask you. But are you politically aware? Like the political system in Nigeria, do you worry? Does it worry you? Do you bother? A lot of times, artists and celebrities are shielded.
Everyone bothers.
Do they?
Yes. At some
Yeah,
point, there's
well.
no way you're not going to bother at some point. You just be like, because sometimes you remember that, some of the artists, they still have their family here.
Yeah.
So you just remember, my family is in Nigeria.
You plan to move your family out.
That's a personal thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's talk about East Africa.
Yeah, my love. I love you.
Which is probably, aside from Nigeria,
Yeah.
aside from West Africa, you have a high concentration of fans there.
Yes.
How did that happen? What song did it for them?
Bounce, definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I can see what.
Bounce.
I can see what. Is there one of your songs that you feel like people didn't feel enough that you are still like, what the fuck?
Oh. Yes, actually.
What song is this?
And I feel like because I didn't really I was on tour, I wasn't able to even promote it or even explain the song. I just dropped the song and I just continued doing my shows and I was just going. I think Jones and Boy. Jones and Boy. Mind you, when I go outside the country and perform Jones and Boy, you need to see people shouting. That's when I felt like maybe my fans might not really be the people that actually really listen to me. Because I feel like Nigerians just look for hits.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
And just like that.
Yeah.
Songs they can party to.
But when you go outside
Hmm.
as an artist, you'll be so happy with yourself. Be like, yes,
They get it.
I'll be like, I've been talk say I record jam now. Wait till they tell me now. Wait till be all this one. You just be like, what is happening? I'll be like, I'm enjoying. Baby, I'm enjoying, boy. You see them singing, the girls will be shaking their breasts and all of that. Do you understand? You just it reminds you that's why see many artists that don't get shows outside the country, they will enter depression because you don't even know anything.
And you
You're
don't know
just Nigerians will decide your future, decide whether your song is a hit or not, and you accept. You accept that maybe my song is not that good. And you sit down. But when you go outside the country, when you start getting bookings outside the country, you now remember, see, we didn't top the charts. But let me just say, me not feel like you're an angel in a demon body. That's why me not hesitate to screw you. She walked through the hallway with a scented body. Call on make a man. You see, carry on. It's crazy.
Great song.
That's what makes me proud.
Great song.
100%.
All right, guys, we're about to go on a break. Don't forget, full episode drops on Monday. YouTube, streaming platforms. You know what to do. All right, guys, we're back. If you missed any of the action, catch it on Monday on YouTube and on streaming platforms. Now, this Nigeria thing you mentioned is quite is something, and I'll tell you why. Because one, there has been this conversation online recently about Lagos. How a lot of times when people talk about the music or the music audience, people are referring to just Lagos.
For you to be commercially successful is highly dependent on Lagos.
And I'll give you a real life example. There was when I was working with Boomplay. Boomplay had a university tour where we tapped into different universities. And in ABU Zaria, we had Joe Boy, we had Eriga, and some other people. And I kid you not. And now Joe Boy is bigger, right? This is peak Joe Boy. It's not even like this peak Joe Boy. And the people were like, they were telling the Boomplay guys backstage, like, Eriga has to perform last. Eriga closes the show. And we were like, what? They were like, listen, don't even argue. Just trust us. You know, this is in Zaria. And Eriga comes on stage. Listen, the stage almost collapsed. Like, everybody ran to the front. Even Eriga himself was shocked that in the North, I have fans like this. Now, then again, it's not so surprising because the North has a strong relationship with hip hop.
Yes, they do.
The North has. But there's also the lesson there is that a lot of times, because we don't even have the infrastructure at home to do proper tours here at home. So we don't even know how much of the music audience is out there, what they're listening to, and what they like. So it's very possible, right? Yeah. That sometimes the things we complain about is even just maybe the Lagos, Abuja crowd. Like, people in different areas may actually be fucking with you way harder than you know.
Yeah. But where is it more determined, and where do you get like most coverage? This
is the epicenter of the entertainment industry.
You agree? I mean, that might not work for you. I feel like that conversation, though, Ruga, I feel like it's nuanced because you sit in a very unique place where you were successful, should I say, in Nigeria or Africa first.
Yes.
And then you created a platform and you're also in a good team that can allow you to then transcend or get to the next level.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that opportunity.
Yeah,
where they might not know.
True.
But it's also due to complacency, because if you do your research, you can see where your streams are coming from.
You get your feedback from your...
You get your feedback.
Definitely.
So I hear you on that as well. But a lot of people can't take advantage of it. For example, Amapiano is not the biggest song from Ashake's album.
True.
But in the UK, it's mental, right? So I feel like for people, I think it's a lesson in the sense that people need to get teams that can actually do more research.
Yeah, to know
where a lot of things are happening.
As opposed to making assumptions.
As opposed to just making assumptions.
But what do you think about that Lagos importance conversation when it comes to the music industry, and how much of a role it plays in how successful you are as an artist?
Yeah, it plays around Lagos, around Nigeria. It's important. Do you understand? It makes sense. It's important. When you see people talking good about it, you'll be happy, definitely.
Yeah.
But like, we have to now see the bigger picture. We have to go out and now look for how people are going to talk about us outside too.
Yeah.
You understand? We can't be here, stay here, and be limited to here. You understand? The idea is to take Afrobeats to the world. Do you understand? So if you're getting depressed by people not talking good about your music here as an artist, go outside first and see what people are saying about it. Then you understand what I'm saying talking about. So it's just important.
The Lagos conversation, I feel, it's just very nuanced, because so people need to understand that Nigerian music now is not Nigerian music 10 years ago.
Very much. Like, it's not Nigerian music 5 years ago, bro.
Do you understand? No. I'm even saying, like, the advent of the internet.
Yeah.
The fact that money is now coming into the industry. People are more interested in, like, community building.
Yeah.
Like, comes more interested in community building rather than maybe hits initially. So I think that's why a lot of people are colliding in terms of the ideals. Odumodu is not wrong for what he's saying. the people that are countering him are also not wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just a game of perspectives because people are telling him that okay, you didn't blow before you came to Lagos, but he is also saying Lagos is not what got me to the level where you people needed me in Lagos.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a very nuanced conversation. But we all it's a thing to be happy about for all of us because now there are different hubs in the country. There's Lagos. There's like an Ibadan community entirely.
Yeah.
Where them Dolapo and
Those are like
Dremo,
music exec people.
Codes came from. There's an Ibadan thing that is going on. There's a Port Harcourt thing.
Yeah.
Which is like the South hub.
Yes.
There's like an Igbo thing currently going on brewing.
In the East.
There's an Abuja thing too.
There's an
The
Abuja
one
thing.
is strong.
That is
Stronger.
going. There's another
Strong.
thing brewing in Jos right now.
Yeah.
It's very early days, not like them Jos, Port Harcourt,
Yeah.
not like the Abuja, Port Harcourt, but it's brewing. It's coming. There's like a Kaduna thing that I've heard is also coming. I've not
Yes,
really
apparently.
seen it.
Apparently there is.
I've heard that. So instead of fighting amongst ourselves, let's try to do something with it. You know?
I
Just go
think
fight now.
I
It's normal.
think that we should. I don't know if it is a Lagos wanting to hold on to the power so that they are the.
A lot of people feel that way, and it's not true.
I don't know if it's Lagos wanting to hold on to the power so that they are the determining factor, or I don't know if it's a genuine, oh, we did this for you and now this is how you pay us back situation. I don't know what it is, but I feel like we having more hubs where people can blow or have influences as much as Lagos is something that we should applaud or we should, be happy about, as opposed to not wanting or having a problem with it. And for the Odumodu conversation, I see where he's coming from because this is someone that has been grinding and doing his thing in Abuja. I remember when I had the artist on my show, Bloody Civilian, and she was talking about the community in Abuja, how they hold
I
them.
love Bloody Civilian.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
very
Her
She's
music is
really
amazing.
good.
I think
Her
her
music
EP is one of the best that
amazing.
dropped this year.
Yeah,
Shout out
she's
to her.
really amazing. She talked about the community in Abuja and how they
Would you
hold.
like to work with her?
100%.
I think you guys will make magic.
100%.
Yeah.
I can even go to her house right now. I'm gonna work with her.
Anyway, so she was
I
talking
know
about
her like
Oh, you guys
personally.
talk already, mad.
But personally.
So she was talking about the community anyways and how like they hold each other together. So I understand why Odumodu will feel that kind of sentiment about my community. Like these people were pushing me.
But the
And
reality,
to be honest, when Odumodu came to Lagos, they were conversations around.
but the reality is
You don't
also
really understand what he's
every
So
successful
there was
music,
that conversation.
so every successful music country, sorry, melody,
Yes.
has an epicenter.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
100%.
just the truth.
Yes.
Nobody can battle it.
100%.
The epicenter is more powerful than
Any
every
other place.
100%.
Yes.
So whatever you want to do about it, it's
And
just
Lagos is the
truth.
epicenter,
And Lagos
so-
is the epicenter of possibly Africa, right?
100%.
So
Yeah.
you know,
And
Anyway.
Lagos, it happen. Now Lagos go
Lagos
collect
is the
show.
apple. Do you understand?
You
Lagos
go
is the
collect show for
where you
you.
go make money.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
nothing
the
you
brand
can do.
money day.
You understand what I'm saying? So like,
That's our job.
nah, yeah.
Exactly. The government just needs to work more in terms of tapping into those other places. Like for example, America has different epicenters. Hip hop like New York,
New York.
Everywhere.
California,
music, Texas.
Midwest, Atlanta at some point, Tennessee actually.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville,
yes,
Tennessee.
For country
Actually,
music,
for
not
country
even
music,
Texas.
not even
You're
Texas.
right, actually. Nashville.
It's Nashville, right? And then maybe like pop, it's like Midwest was like them Eminem. And stuff. So, like the government needs to like look at it in terms of long-term planning
And also
how we
empower
can
the
do
system.
that.
Yeah, empower
Yeah.
the system. Yeah.
How you can create ports in other parts of the country, functional ports aside from Lagos.
You think
You
it's
know?
the government to do that?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think?
I don't know. Left to me,
Mm-hmm.
I think the media
Mm.
should be the one doing actually
Pushing
because
the work.
like sometimes when maybe a TV presenter might not want to play an artist from an artist from
Ibom.
Kano or an artist from Akwa Ibom because he's from Akwa Ibom. What can I be? What are you singing? I beg, where you did Lagos? Bring her and come. I think it's the media that's gonna do it. I don't think it's necessarily the government. They have more things to think about.
I hear
So
you.
when we're speaking about the government, I hear, so it's like two faces. So when we're speaking about the government, we're speaking about building structures,
Yeah.
putting in place structures that can make the entertainment space like thrive easily. Like there are certain things that you cannot do without the approval of the government. If you wanted to build, say, an event center, you wanted to do
Yeah.
this, you want to do
Yeah.
that. Or like now for you, I know we've said it on the show a couple of times, how touring within Nigeria used to be a very big thing. The artists back in the day, them links with Tunu when they used to do their campus tour.
Links and friends.
Links and friends. It used to be a big thing. We don't have artists doing those things these days because when they have those such conversations, they say it's not safe. So in that situation, it is the government that can make that easy.
Minus that. The wealth that Lagos has is because Lagos feels like there's a lot of access. Like there's a lot of money coming into Lagos. What the government can do is create other points of wealth for all those places.
Yeah.
Aside from oil, like there are other parts of the country that can have ports, functional ports.
For example, there's no reason why somewhere as big as Kano, with the tourism potential Kano
can't be a nest. You understand?
Also
Of
doesn't
Boko
have a
Haram,
music
bro.
festival.
Eh?
Someone like Kano should have a music festival.
They should, but another thing is
Safety.
there are also
Security,
safety
yeah.
issues, right? That Nigeria has. Do you understand? Even the person that you're talking about for the media, like on radio, the person is battling ratings. You understand? Like you don't want to do things that would deal with the ratings because your boss will come and ask you, "Why the fuck does your show have shitty ratings?" So these are some of the things that it's a lot of
Wow, you guys are
nuance.
talking about this inside I'm here.
It
So
feels
beautiful.
like, it also feels like
It is I, bro.
How is it disturbing you?
she works on radio.
She works on
He knows.
She
What are
works
you
on
doing,
radio.
for God's sake?
Oh.
If you guys don't make this about me, can we move on?
It feels
No, I don't
like when we were growing up, there used to be platforms that were very dedicated, or at least putting a lot of effort into helping or
Yes.
promoting emerging artists.
Yes.
As long as the music was
Yeah,
good.
I agree.
I feel like that has
That has died
died.
down. Thank you. That's what I was saying.
Okay,
Media.
so now,
I agree with you.
so that is, I hear you. And you know, when we were having this conversation, we had this conversation with Dolakbo, and we talked about perspective, we talked about times changing.
Yeah.
A lot of times, just like Tonani said, most of these things are not as clear.
Media has changed.
Media has changed. This is
Media
not
has
as
changed.
clear as
Media,
it,
a lot of
as
people
it
is-
used to be.
a lot of people
Or
say-
it's not even as clear as we think it is. Sorry, Tonani. There's just lots of mathematics to it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Numbers,
organizational
structures.
to this thing. There's a lot of, people feeling like, oh, why do I have to do it? Even if I do it, there's no, at the end of the day, people who are not doing it are getting more recognition, or their shows are doing better. So there's a lot of conversation in those things. And also, we also mentioned how like times are changing. How these days, how many people are willing to put in all that time? Like back in the day, used to be very enthusiastic about certain things, but now it's just like, okay. And even the listeners are not even as interested in those
They don't have time. The
in the
consumers.
music as much as you used to.
Yes.
Back in the day, listeners used to be so gashed up when someone come and talk about a new
To
song.
find fresh music.
Find fresh music. Even you as a person who is putting on the artist, you're feeling good. Like, yeah, my people need it.
They even put the listeners on the phone to talk to the
Yeah.
artist.
Yes.
Oh, I like that your song.
Yes, all those things used to really feel very, easy. But these days, even when you're having the conversations with those listeners, they're asking, Melody, please play me Ruga.
Jagbedu, give me
Ruga.
Asiwaju.
Do you understand? Bring me Ruga. Play me the popular
Consumers
person.
they don't have time right
So
now.
even the
They
listening,
are going through a lot. They'll be like,
The listening
let me somewhere go better my head. I beg.
listening habits has changed.
Yeah.
Let me somewhere go
Do you
sharp me
understand?
up.
So now when you
You
are even
understand?
trying to put them on radio, I'm like, oh, so today I want to introduce you. Like, okay, we hear you.
Next.
Next.
I feel like this reminds me of like when we made the switch in Nigeria from playing a lot of foreign music to playing. The audience didn't initially
Accept.
accept
I need to
it.
give credit here, though. I need to give credit here. Because people say that a lot and talk about how we just moved from playing foreign music to Nigerian music.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful to say that, but that MPC played a role in that.
Yes, now that's what he's saying.
Did I say?
No, I'm saying like listeners always say like, oh, the music just changed.
No,
No.
that's what he's saying.
No.
Okay.
There were people that did that fight,
Forced the rule.
right? And
Yeah.
forced it, and it now became a thing.
Yeah, it became a
It's the
thing.
same way I believe that if there are people or there are certain platforms that
push the
decide
agenda.
that we can stay and say, listen, we are going to make a case for why we still need to promote emerging artists,
If a percentage
the audience will agree.
Oh, yeah, honestly, it's really hard for
for that to happen.
emerging artists right now.
It is though. It's
very
100% hard.
Very.
The industry, like I was having a conversation on Friday, Afrobeats is very saturated.
Now, if you want to blow, you go blow by mistake. Now, by mistake, you blow. It's not intentional anymore.
There's no clear path.
You can just say your song, just blow on top TikTok. Carry another, say I be complete, man. Yeah. then you don't turn out.
Oh, butter my bread. Just
Yeah.
This guy didn't listen to me.
I listen to everything.
He's
Don't worry.
online. He's online. He's online.
You did
He's
try.
online.
Don't worry.
You did try.
He's online. So it's really tough for emerging artists right now.
It is very.
And, and what's even crazy is that the audience right now, especially because Nigeria, for example, has a lot of young people. Like it's like 70%, 35 and below.
Yeah.
That's the age of the country. That is 70% of the country right now. So they have I keep saying it everywhere. They have like a wide musical palette. They hear Portable. They hear Ruga. They hear John Bellion. They hear Chandler Moore. They hear Maverick City. Do you understand? Like you see people's Spotify Wrapped. Spotify Wrapped is how you know that this place is upside
Who's
down.
on top of your Spotify app right now?
I don't listen to music.
That's not true.
Spotify Wrapped is one of those ways you see. Wait, you don't listen to music for real?
I don't listen to music. I just watch movies. I hardly listen.
When did that start? Because of obviously, when did you stop?
If I want to listen to anything now, just go to St. John.
Okay.
Sucks to be you, but I would have loved you. I want the whole world. That's
Wow.
Funny enough, two of you will sound amazing together.
Yes,
Actually.
actually.
Funny enough,
I hear
Hey,
it.
you guys, you made
that's a
drill
potential collab.
Huh?
You made a drill song.
Yes.
Yeah. That's going to be very interesting. Shout out to St. John.
Chance St. John. But like I was saying, if you see some people's Spotify Wrapped, you would see maybe Ashake number 1. You will now see
Maverick City
TY
number
Bello
2.
number 2. Do you understand? You see some weird combinations. Go ahead.
My Spotify rap. Number 1, Beyonce. Number 2, TY Bello.
Do you understand? But that's where we are right now. And now, another thing that's interesting about that is
Wait, which song do you used to listen to from T.Y. Bello?
Huh.
The land is green.
No.
It's green.
No, the gospel album.
Lord told me so. I can see you singing it. I swear.
I should have
You're
said
like,
anything.
it's green
I
for me.
Why is it me? Ruga, like,
you're the one that said it's in your Spotify Wrapped now.
yeah, but I'm just, why? Whatever. That's not
You
even
walked
the
into
song.
that one.
I did.
What song? What
You
song?
walked into that
It's the
one.
body of work.
She
The
dropped
one
a new
with-
album this year.
The new album this year.
No, but the album from...
It's the one with now.
Tope Alabi.
You know we talk about Alabi.
Log on to your day.
Log on.
to your day.
Oh, log on.
You know that song?
Yes, now.
Log on to your day.
Log on to your day. Let's take a say. Log on to your day.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Log on to your day. Okay, that's it.
That's
I
it.
am Mileto. Oh, so you like that song? No, like you listen
You
to
know,
it.
he's a Christian. He's just doubting your own.
Wait,
Christian.
yes I do. Okay, wait, yes I do.
Fine, I just wanted to know. I wanted to know what you like. You get me? So you and your tech boy, yeah, you listen to it.
When does this show end? Producer, are we done? I'm not. Are we done? We need to be done. God. damn it.
Maybe Ruga is the type of... Remember that question we asked on one episode that, like, Christian couples,
Oh
what
God.
songs do they
They
listen
knock
to
to.
for Nash? It can't be Don Moen. It can't be Natanaba. So maybe that's Ruga's place.
Log on to your day. When he came.
Hold it.
Log on to your came.
That's actually the meaning of
Log on to your came.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I mean.
That's mean log on to your
No.
day. When Jesus came. When Jesus comes.
No.
When Jesus comes, that's log on to your day.
Wait,
No.
I don't
That's
understand
the
your
meaning.
advice. That's the
Yeah, that's the
translation.
meaning. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When he came.
Jesus actually comes.
Came.
Like,
No be when he came.
Sorry. When he comes, yeah.
Ruga,
I'm done with
Ruga,
y'all.
stop it.
I am done with
Yes.
y'all.
When he came.
Okay, when he. Oh.
No, when he came to save us,
When he
When he
came.
arrives.
to save the people.
I am done with y'all.
When he arrived.
I am done with y'all. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they do.
No. It's not like
Ruga is
just like sorry, like come on.
But yeah, so
Ruga,
I
please.
feel like now the young people are really like hungry for great music.
Yeah, actually.
They are hungry for great music.
not every.
No, Tonani, I believe that young people are hungry for great music.
You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
Because the great music still is not getting what we are calling great music.
Yeah.
Still is not getting a lot of streams.
It's not reaching them, bro. Like
They need to go find it if that's what they want.
You know the funny thing, you have a good point. They need to go find, but the problem is, look at Gen Z, man. They are a generation that everything came to them. They are not
Fam.
like us. We went to buy Palito. We went to buy CD. We went to buy Walkman. we went out. These people grew up like this. Everything they hear.
But
They don't have
We don't
a
have
culture.
to search.
like, look at one song that I feel like that song. Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the stream
That's
of
the
Abu Dhabi?
song that was the, if I remember correctly, that's the song that was sent as the lead single of that project after
When you were- when you
Ruga,
were
Abu
still
Dhabi.
Yeah.
When I was in
Abu
Mumbai.
Dhabi was
100%. Like something happened in LA when I was performing. Like I told you, it's my fans that come to my show. That's why I like to do my own show. Just and
So you.
it's my fans
Can
that come to my show. Like
experience.
this girl literally just put it on the phone. Please perform Abu Dhabi. And I performed it.
oh god.
Made her day.
Who can save her?
Can't catch you, I've been
In
on
my
my radar.
Pull up in a Tesla.
Are you looking at me like that?
What? Oh my God! I was just feeling the music you were singing.
Oh, your tech
My
guys watching.
tsunami.
Get me. Your tech guys watching. You get me. I can't be feeling me when your tech guys there. You
I
get me.
can't believe
Yeah,
you.
manly.
Stay sharp.
Lord Anita,
Lord, I need my woman with me in my room. Make I know mad.
No, that song is hard.
Jam.
That song is hard.
All right. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We've been here. We've had an amazing time with
Melody can
Ruga.
talk from now to tomorrow.
Oh my God!
We've had an amazing
Oh,
time. Ruga,
God.
shout out to you for coming
Yeah,
through,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to you
Shout
for
out-
coming to drag me.
Shout out to you for everything you're doing
Meanwhile,
out there,
we
pushing the
talk about-
culture.
We talk about Mr. African Ruga.
Oh my guy,
Kenya,
that's my boy. He's doing the Lord's work in the next
Shout
brand,
out
the
to-
other
Have you
branch.
met him?
Huh? When I
Have you
go
met
to
him?
Kenya, I'll definitely.
But
shout
have
out
you
to
messaged him
second-hand
though?
Ruga.
No, I don't need to. But like when I
In
get
Kenya.
when I get to Kenya, I'll find him.
Yeah,
We'll do
that'll be
content.
fun. You guys
We'll do
be on
content
stage
together,
You
sir.
guys- you guys-
We go do content together.
When you saw it the first time, what was your reaction? You laughed? Or?
I love that.
Bro, that guy is doing shows.
Yeah.
I just saw a video where
That guy dey
where
fly
the private
PJ.
jet. The private jet.
Fly PJ, brother.
Yeah.
For where? Nasty PJ.
I
He
saw
was
him
inside
in
the
that.
fucking PJ.
Yeah.
I never fly PJ. Oh. I need to take this shit.
Problem.
Don't fly PJ.
Don't worry.
Problem.
I gotta say, me you plug me when I need it. How you take to when they fly PJ? No, you know what? East Africans have money, oh.
Bro.
Don't try
Bro.
it. Don't worry.
Shout out,
Shout
East
out
African
to
brothers
Ruga.
and sisters. Crazy. All right, guys, another fantastic episode. Still the number one. You know what
Yeah.
to do. zeroconditionspod@gmail.com if you want to tell us anything. Follow us, Zero Conditions _ on social media. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you give
Yeah.
the audio platforms 5-star rating. And
Fan
on,
mail.
Well, I listen to Rudy World,
and on that
though.
note, go and play Rule the World
Hey, that
again.
look
Go and
Extreme
play
way.
Rudy World, though.
And I look extreme way.
Eh.
Etarashasha.
And on that note, we out. Thank you very much. See ya next week. Bye-bye.
You don't need anything. Russia.